Listening to Amapiano in 2020, I just couldn't wrap my head how something sounded so soft and so provocative at the same time. I really just wanted to understand the technique around it and create something like that, but with my own flavor to it. Sometime in 2020, my manager told me Reekado was trying to get in the studio with me. And initially, I created the beats for ozumba in another session before I went to this place because I was working with a particular artist, and I created 3 beats in this session which we eventually didn't use. And when I got to Reekado's place, I played him these beats and a couple other beats, and he chose this one and he chose another one. But he did vibes, he recorded a series of vocals on him and all of that. Then he asked me to send him the vocals and he asked me to send him the beats for him to record on. Then fast forward to a couple weeks later, I really can't remember if it's up to a month, but he asked me to send him the beats and the vocals, and he sent me what he did, and I loved it. I wasn't so crazy about it instantly, but I knew I could take the music somewhere because the beats wasn't on this level yet. The beats was somewhere a good enough level, but it wasn't on this level yet. Initially, there is something I sang while he was, vibing in the studio the first time we met. He sang Idiom Did You Fair by me. Well, when he sent me back the finished vocals, he changed it to I'll Be on Ozuma. I was like, oh god, that's this again. And well, no yawa. Then I got working, I did my thing with the beats, and I sent him everything, and I was really, really impressed and all of that. And we're here today, so let's get into the making of the beat. Ozumba by Reekado Banks. I just listened to a song and I really, really liked the mood I got. I really liked the feeling I got while listening to it. So I decided to create something while feeling that way. And this piano was the first thing I played. So I feel there's something about it that just keeps you going. For every time you listen to it, it just keeps progressing, just keeps you going. That what's coming next? Who knows? Then I also have this sound, this pad. So this ran almost all through the song. This was just supposed to serve as ambience for the song and all of that. Then after that, I moved to the drums because I had the melodies already. I had to find a way to keep the groove because I didn't understand bam 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 because it sounded weird at the time. I didn't know where I was going with this, but always trust the process. I trusted the process, and I had my drum. I created this drum loop by chopped it off a sample and I rearranged it and all of that, and I got. So I mainly took it for the shaker because I couldn't get the shaker at the time. Then I added my own drums to it. So for me, I was trying to go against the rules, things I do not hear on a normal day. The pattern I play the keys, I don't hear it on a normal day. The pattern I play the key, bah, 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 but I don't hear it on a normal day. And I was just trying to go against the rules and all of that, and that's how I came up with. After that, I had the conga. That's pretty much basically the roots of the whole song, the keys, the pad, and the drums and the conga, all of that. So this tan 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 tan, the log bass, initially I only had it in the beginning and before the drop. But Ricardo was like, "Yo, I like that song. What's that? Let's keep it coming every But whenever the song is going into a new phase, let's bring it in. Like it serves as a transition into the new place." So brought that from time to time. So from there, I added the bass line because I didn't want to use a sluggish bass and I didn't want to use a log drum. I didn't want to use the log drum to play, so I had to use an actual bass line. I almost felt like I was even like trying to make a piano when I was creating the song. I feel like I was trying to create something, but somehow it found its way. But I knew that day I had my mind set on something different. I had my mind set on doing a piano, but in a different way. But so for the bass, I have this. My favorite part of this bass is this place. Where it just gives it this sluggish, plucky bounce to it. It gives it more groove for me. So like while everything is riding, like I'm also like trying to understand the groove and all of that. Then the next thing I added, I feel like this is what inspired Ricardo to sing da 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 because it sort of sounds like that in some way. I have the flute and I have this vocal. Then I also have this. That's basically what makes up the whole song. Oh yeah, then I have like my drum fill. And just to keep things going. I like beating my drums fills by myself and all of that. Then I've also got these vocals. Um, so basically, the vocals also serves as transitioning to the next phase for me, and that's where we have to drop the most interesting part of the song. By the way, for me, um, so I did something with the log drum and the bass. Where the log drum was playing, the bass wasn't playing. I mean, I was going to use this initial bass, but I just couldn't use everything here. I had to like copy and paste some of it here. Then I took out some notes. Then I let the log drum do like the whole bass thingy. And I have this for the log drum. So it's basically a solo. Um, when I started this whole music thing, I fell in love with Major Lazer. I fell in love with Saz. I fell in love with Skrillex for their drops. Cause I mean, there's a part where artists are singing, and there's just that part where like the instrumentals just like goes off, and like they're probably like doing like a vocal chop, or they're doing guitar solos or whatnot and all of that. Like that's one of the things that actually made me fall in love with music production as a whole. And so for like every opportunity I get to like showcase myself, like I'm always taking it to the max because sheesh, I don't care, man. I always want to kill the artists actually whenever I get the chance because artists are always like fond of like showing off their own skill and everything. But just one opportunity that I get, I'm showing off proper. Um, so for the drop, I have this. This is a synth that just like keeps going. It starts as a ride actually. Then I have this playing alongside with it, and that just keeps going. And I have this. I'm a piano flute also. So normally when you're playing this, you should use a saxophone or like in songs that I've actually heard, they use saxophones, but I decided to use a pan flute for this part. Then I layered it with one hi-hat. So all of that with this. So basically all of that just like keeps you going, just keeps you like, it gives you the drive basically. And I have this part, the drop. I did like a little vocal thingy. Then I have the bass and the log drum playing. So for the log drum, I layered it for, I have this, got this. So all of that. So like the mental image I had for this part is I felt like we are all at a party and there's a circle, there's a huge circle, and like everyone actually has to come out to dance and all of that. Like it just has to give you that ginger. You better give me the ginger. You get me? Just has to give you that ginger. Just has to give you that I don't know, that excitement that actually comes with you dancing around like round, and one person comes into the circle, dances, then goes back, and the next person comes, dances, and goes back. And the only way I could actually achieve that was by adding additional vocals, and that's where I just kept on saying ewe ewe. So just like you're cheering the person that, okay, just keep going, just keep doing your thing, go girl. Coming to you. So that's just my voice like going away, just like cheering you up, like, oh, go girl, you've got this. I like what the log drum was doing, but I needed one more thing to keep going. Coming to you. So for this part, it was passing a very important message, and I felt the need to emphasize on that. So like after I just like created a pause, like everyone could actually like hear, and I created like a dramatic feel. So people will definitely sing along, and when they sing along, they actually hear what I'm saying and they actually understand the message trying to pass and all of that. So what we have in this place is the log drum, and we have the whistle and clap and drums. And for the next part, I have this outro. This was just Ajibola showing off, and this was just so like he played like different solos. I just took one part of the solo, took another part of another solo, took another part of another solo, took another part of another solo. Then like I brought everything together, and that's how we were actually able to get this one. And obviously I have to put my GDM tag there because I'm literally giving you guys my favorite place to be is the beach because it's just so peaceful and there's something reassuring about the beach that just like speaks to me and tells me that, oh, you're my guy, everything will be alright. Just calm down, just like one step at a time. And I like it and all of that. So I just had to like bring that into the end of the song and make people understand that, oh, he has said all he has to say about, like, he has passed his message and all of that. All is going to be well, and the change receipt will actually eventually pull up. So I have this beach ambient sound. You can hear people laughing. Like this alone is enough to like make me fall asleep and all of that. Like there's just something really soothing about it. Then I added guitar and I added this piano sound. So that's basically everything I did for the song. My fills, I have this reverse cymbal. I have this storm. I have the snare. Oh yeah, how could I miss out my tag? Can't be me. It's literally coming from a far place. Yeah. When you hear P, you already know what's coming. Don't need to tell you. And I also have this drum fill. And I've got this. I've got this. And 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 the final one. That's basically everything I did on this song. Big shout out to the guitarist for coming through. Big shout out to Reekado for doing this with me. And big shout out to Cake for like bringing us together and all of that. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Follow me on all social media, on Instagram as p.priime, on Twitter at priimebaz. And yes, peace out.